Santucci. At this time, I'm going to ask the Minister, the Acting Minister for National Security, the Honorable Wayne Furbett, JPMP, to come forward and just offer a few remarks. Minister.
Good afternoon, everyone. Most people, if you know, when you stick a mic in front of me, I like singing, but I'm going to excuse you. I'm going to excuse you this afternoon, because we're not in church. But if you were, I'll bring it to a song for you. I'd like to recognize Ms. Glassford. I've known her for years. I see she's got her two sisters with her. She gets me everywhere I see that. Chief, virtual Assistant Chief Love, of course, Chaplain Santucci, and I understand that the former Firefighter of the Year was a Furbett. So I would expect that, particularly when I'm the one here today who's as you give up your service for, not just service, but give up your reign for the Firefighter of the Year. I had the fortunate opportunity to talk to another Furbett who I understand is a trainer of yourselves last week. And I'm saying to him, you know, listen, don't you just take up the hose and start spraying the water? He tells me you gotta calculate some formula you use. And I understand the formula, because my degree, most people don't know, was in math and physics, was 2q squared plus q. And I found that fascinating, because I just thought you just take out my water hose outside my house and just start spraying the water. And we were somewhere last night, I think it was. And he said that you gotta, you spray this water and
It's been a secret because, as you know, the rumor mill is quite accurate in the fire service. So I wasn't told until today who the Firefighter of the Year is, because as far as I'm concerned, they all are. You know, they all, at least in my eyes, they smile and say everything's all right. But, they say when I'm not there, I don't know. And I'm gonna also let Mr. Furbett know that, based on his comments, that we are gonna have a Chief of the Year, and I've already been shortlisted. Firefighter of the Year is somewhat special to me because I worked with Mr. Glasser. I came in as a junior firefighter, I'm not going to say how long ago, and he helped inspire me and school me, and he schooled me so many times. I used to try to run away from him sometimes when I saw he was on duty doing the same shift, because he was such an individual of character and integrity. He always said to me, when you're doing a job, do it to our standard, meaning our crew's standard, the best. Because he always wanted to reflect that our crew was the best. And of course, everybody throughout the service felt that their crew was the best. But Mr. Glassford was so dedicated that at most times we didn't need supervisors. We didn't have to have our sergeants or our lieutenants telling us what to do. Mr. Glassford had already done that, and he would always say, we don't need our sergeants on this crew.
Right.
He says, we know that we're men, and we know what jobs we're supposed to do when we come on duty. We know the schedules, we know the routines.
Integrity, they got you this award. Just to piggyback on what the chief said, you've attained this stature, so that means people will be looking at you. They're going to be watching you. Are you calling in sick? Are you doing your job? What's going on? And they're going to follow you because you are the Firefighter of the Year. So that's all I have to say. Just maintain that standard as you excel throughout your career, and I wish you the best. The title is yours.